remember when she prophesied and then asked me to do some certain things and I refused to do it. And then after everything, the God I am serving is not sleeping. The God I am serving will never be put to shame. And she had to lie for another person again. Hey, they got her arrested. Let's talk about how a prophetess called my daughter a marine spirit. This is going to be an interesting story for every one of you that will not stop believing in prophetess and prophets in Nigeria. I'm going to tell you how a prophetess called my daughter a marine spirit. A marine spirit is like a mommy water, and what comes out of it. Now, if you are a Nigerian and you have a very good, beautiful daughter, or your children are beautiful, normally all of them come from the water, because that is what a prophetess or a prophet must tell you, whether you like it or not. All of them come from water. Okay, if you haven't experienced it, for people like us that go from fasting or church, we can attest to this. For people that always listen or go to fasting, it's not church, I'm talking about fasting. These people can attest to what I'm talking about. So I went to a particular fasting, and the place is not even far from my house. And then when I got there, I went with my daughter. Normally I had it at the back of my mind that they were going to say my daughter is from the sea, that I don't burn mommy water, because now normal stuff for Nigeria here. If your children are beautiful, your children is handsome, automatically they are from the water. And this is what all prophet and prophetess will tell you. If you take them to church, or you come cuckoo fair, like if them fine, come fair. Naturally, they are from the water. They are marine spirits. And then when I got to the church, I knew it that they are going to say something like that. So I wasn't really getting that off my mind. I kept it at the back of my mind that, yeah, this is going to come out like this. Yes, and it happened. Now, when I got to the church, the prophet did not see me earlier because we came late. I and my daughter came late, and then I sat at the back of the fasting. I sat at the back, and then immediately she saw me, and then she saw my daughter. She stood up and was shouting, "Hey!" And then she started speaking in tongues as usual. And then she said, that I should come. That's why I know that my daughter is a marine spirit. I was like, okay. Already I knew it, that is going to come out like this, because this is just a normal thing in Nigeria. If your children are beautiful, automatically. And if they come cuckoo fair, Adam small. If your children come fine, come fair. You see, this fair and fine is a very taboo, or is a sin in Nigeria. Yes, if your children come fair, fine. Not sin for Nigeria. If you carry them go church, you don't burn mommy water, and you got to sacrifice or do some certain things that will make you to return them to human being. And then she said, according to her, she said, my daughter is from the river. Now, mommy water, I'm not going to say from the river. I'm not going to make the English sound fine. That my speaking now, mommy water. And then there are some things she asked me to do if I don't want her to be a mommy water again. I was like, okay, no problem. Already I knew it. As I earlier said, that this happens in almost all the fasting in Nigeria. I don't know if your own is different. If your own is different, just know you're not in Nigeria here. I mean, strong-blooded Nigerians are the people I'm talking about here. You know you have been going to fasting. Hey. And then she started speaking in tongues and all that. And then after everything, she said, my daughter is a marine spirit, that this speaking follow him papa come out from water. You see, and that the daddy walks on sea, and that this particular this speaking come follow and come back to me. You get it? Say that is where this speaking come from. And then she went on to say that she destroys things at home, and that have I not been noticing some strange habits and character in her, and then that shows that she's not from this world, that she's from the spirit. She's a marine spirit. And then if I'm going to be very truthful for you guys and for myself, I'm going to tell you that this my daughter you're seeing on the screen is a very different children. Like, even as they say children they spoil something for house, my pikin never one day, even for one day, she never break even a single glass of water or glass cup. She hasn't break it. Not to talk of spoiling things and be acting strange. I haven't seen any strange habits or character in my daughter. She behaves like any other children. Not even my pikin where they even fear ants. Where they fear ants, now they tell me say sometimes she turns to different things. And then that woman should even thank God, because I did not even drag her. I could have dragged her and spoiled their church name. If I'm going to mention this church, it's a very popular church. So I'm going to tell you this and this for free, that if you are believing in prophetess or prophets, fold your clothes and just know that you are your prophet and you are your prophetess. So if you keep believing in them, they're going to destroy your home. They're going to destroy everything you have built. And then some people even tell you that your mother is this is happening between Nurse Gloria and her mother. Nurse Gloria and her mother. The same prophets, the same prophetess are the people that are causing this confusion between them. It means this is getting out of hand. I'm not saying there are no real one, but I beg anything when I never see, when I no talk. I'm not going to tell you my other experience with them. But at this point, I'm tired. You go to church just to praise God, and then when you get there, you're going to hear another different stories. It is happening between Nurse Glory and her mom. You can see them dragging. You see, what's the cause of this problem? Prophet and prophetess. When they'll tell the mom that Nurse Glory's husband had problem, that the mom put Nurse Glory inside bottle, they cover him and all this. What happened? Even the prophet had to promise me that if I don't come back to do what she asked me to do, that this and that and this. What happened? I didn't go back to the church again because at that time I was very pissed off. I didn't go back to the church again. I had to just avoid anything fasting because I don't want problem. These people have been causing havoc in families. Problem here and there. Look at what is going on between Nurse Glory and her mom. Because of who? Because of who? It's not nice. We not say hunger. The moment they start to they straight up. It's not happening anywhere. Every time that they prophesy things that are not even true. Anyway, thank you guys.